Hello, my name is Hart Seely. I'm a newspaper reporter for the Syracuse Post-Standard, and we are about to demonstrate the war techniques for getting into work every single day. The George Orwell versus Charles Darwin technique, the wolf versus the sheep, the Bruce Willis versus the Wally Cox, the man versus the child, whatever you want to use. Now here's the deal. We are traveling in the war bucket. This is our ace in the hole. Let somebody tangle with us and they're going to get a taste of this baby, because this thing has been battle tested before. So without further ado, let's step into the car and let's roll. We got to get to work. We're going to find ourselves a traffic jam, and then we're going to do two techniques. Now these are the tried and true techniques of all Syracusans. One is the right-hand lane merge as directed by the State Department of Motor Vehicles and Department of Transportation. That is basically where you merge into the right-hand lane as quickly as possible and just stay there. And the other technique is what has been criticized and condemned by some as being piggish and bullyish and aggressive behavior. And that is the technique of climbing right into the left-hand lane and driving all the way up to the front of the queue and then just barge your way in. The state says if everybody gets in the right-hand lane, well, then there won't be any real stoppage. The stops are when two cars are trying to get into that one lane and they're playing bumper chicken, and there's the alpha car, and people get really angry. That's how road rage starts. And the argument is if everybody just is the good Samaritan, then traffic will flow along the best for everyone. Now, as you can see up there, there's a long, long line. And look at that. You see, there's only one or two cars in the left-hand lane, and all the others have gotten far off into the right-hand lane. They're all just sitting in line. They are being the good citizens, and they are doing what the state would want everyone to do here. The other people are just driving up front, and that sounds like a very aggressive and nasty behavior to a lot of folks, and they get angry when they see people pass you. I get angry when people pass me. We're on 690, and we're traveling east into Syracuse. We just got off at Lakeland, and as you can see, we have a wide open space. Now this is the daily commute for thousands of Central New Yorkers, and everything is going great. Everything is fine. We're doing 62 miles an hour, and it's the fairgrounds info tuned to the radio, and up there's a sign. It says congestion ahead. Be prepared to stop. Congestion ahead. Well, what could that mean? You're thinking to yourself, gee, I hope this isn't a problem. I'm a little late here. Look up there, some brake lights, and people are getting into the right-hand lane, and they're pulling into the right-hand lane. And it says single lane ahead, use caution. Now, all right, count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're passing them. We're going on. We're not stopping. Oh, we've passed about a dozen now. People are all getting off at the Hiawatha Boulevard, and we are not. And you know what? Every single one of those people is looking at us, and they are saying, you dirty, rotten scumbag. How come you're not pulling in? We're going to take it to the man right now. We're going to get right up front and see if somebody wants to handle a piece of our action. All right, we're going all the way. We're going all the way on the left here now. We're in the far left lane, and we are driving. We're going for the bully boy tactic. As you can see, we have passed probably about, we've passed probably about 50, 60 cars, maybe 100 cars. It's impossible to say. But these cars on the right have been here for a long time, and they've been just sitting there. And we're in the far left lane. We're rolling past it. See, we're passing this guy. He doesn't like me. Nope, we're passing that other guy. He doesn't like me. You know, I wasn't sure what to call this lane. I thought of calling it the Lois lane, the Nathan lane, the Diane lane. There was a movie where Diane Lane seduces this like 19-year-old guy, and I figured there was some symbolism there. The Penny lane, the 9 Chickweed lane, that would be an advertisement for the newspaper. But I really didn't come up with anything. So again, we just figured we'd call this the Barge Canal. We're just barging our way through traffic. We just passed that guy in the Taurus with a little star on his backside. He doesn't like me. Dr. Leon James says, is that if everybody is encouraged to use both lanes, then there isn't a sense that one lane is sneaking in and bullying in on the other lane, and it reduces driver road rage. Now, Leon James says that up at the top of the bottleneck here, there is an instinctive, natural willingness by people to weave in. Now, we're just going for it. We're just going for it here. We're just rolling. Oh, they're going to hate me now. Oh, they hate me now. Look what I just did. We just cut off God knows how many cars. We just cut off maybe 500 people, and we're getting there faster. We just saved ourselves a little time. But if everybody does this, it doesn't work. We didn't care. We are bad people. And we're getting off, and we're going to go back, and we're going to do it again the next time. And the next time, we're going to be good citizens. And we're going to see what that gets us. Okay, now we're traveling into the city, and we're going to use the slow and steady wins the race technique. We really aren't in a hurry, or even if we are in a hurry, we recognize the greater good is far more important than my own individual self-interest. We're going to demonstrate the way a good, righteous driver should do it, which is righteous. Stay in the right-hand lane and just take your time. There's a sign that says use caution ahead, and we are getting into the right-hand lane. It is 7:51. Yeah, and we are here. We are here. We are here. And we are waiting. See that Corolla ahead of us? Get used to that Corolla ahead of us. Well, we've been here for about 2 minutes, and I think we've covered about 200 yards. The Corolla is still in front of us, our good friend, Mr. Corolla. I am seeing the cars on the left pass, and there's a side of me saying, like, I should get out of there. I should go there. Why are they getting through? And why am I stuck here? But I'm being a good guy here. I'm being the good guy. I'm not driving to the left. I'm staying right in my lane. Stay in your lane, they tell you. And it's just going really, really slow. 3 minutes now and counting. 3 minutes and counting. Well, we're back. It's 7:57. We've been here for 6 minutes. We've moved about 500 yards. Mr. Corolla, the beautiful lakefront, the weeds, and the cars passing us on the left. They just stopped a few minutes ago, the left-hand lane filling up. But the far left lane, the bust-ahead lane, where we took the first time, that's still pretty clear, pretty open, and every now and then a blur just flies right on by as they're getting prepared to pass us. In the meantime, we've all gone to look for America. Well, it's 8 o'clock here in Syracuse, and we just passed the blinking sign that is a big arrow saying, everybody move left. The third lane has diminished into 2, and cars are still zipping on by us, and we're still here. And we would be at work right now. We'd have a cup of coffee. We'd be standing with people talking about the Yankee game last night. We would be just getting ahead of everything, and we're stuck here. And we're not even close. We've moved maybe like a 500 yards, 600 yards. Can't be found like a bridge over troubled water. All right, we are moving. We have finally made it. There was only a 13-minute delay. And here we are. We're going to make it to work by maybe 8:10. I wonder if they'll believe us. I wonder if they'll believe us. We'll tell them it was a snowstorm.
Feels alright. It's the springtime of my life.